Hey guys, what's going on? I know we are so late tonight, but it's cool. Like I said, we were introducing our daughter to Casper tonight, so she actually watched most of it. So I was actually pretty impressed with her, being 2.5 years old, and she laughed at like the funny uncle ghosts and stuff. She wasn't actually too afraid of it, which was pretty awesome. But yes, that's what we were doing. I'm sorry, I am so late. Drop the hook. The floor's right. I'm sorry. I totally lost the song. I'm so sad. I have to refind it. Um, I'm really sad that that's not our intro right now, and I don't really want to pay even more money for the OBS at this point. We'll look into it though. But because it's like the goofy thing with the music, like you can actually use the music on the Streamlabs OBS, but if you want to actually use music that you've liked or saved, you have to pay even more money for it, which is weird. I don't know. It's whatever. Um, we'll get to that, I guess, at some point, guys, for the podcast. But for now, I'm just gonna search through the songs again, and try to get to land on the same one. Um, so as for tonight, I don't have too much to talk about. I have uh basically like a recap of things that I've read. We last night was just I mean, I was not anticipating an almost 3 hour podcast with Nifty. They were just such an amazing group last night. Their project that they're doing is just phenomenal. And then I got to also catch up with them afterwards and kind of pick their brains and see what else they have going on. So I was on probably another 2 hours after the podcast, which was, oh my goodness. It was, yeah. I don't sleep, guys. You know this. You know this 100%. But anyway, so I have a few things I might have to be searching for. Like I'm literally just sitting at my computer for the first time today, like as I was pulling up everything to start streaming. And we might go. We'll probably do like a half hour today, and then we might go hop over to Boss Blunt's. We're gonna go, hang out with him for a bit because I know he's live right now. So I want to kind of go partner up with him because I know he has some great information. And there is this really random. We'll start off with this today, because Hambone, being the ultra cool person he is today, I actually had one of his tweets liked by AccuWeather. Yeah, Mr. I don't tweet very much has AccuWeather just randomly like one of his tweets. Let me get rid of my Discord and we'll pull this up. So there's this bomb cyclone. What happened with fun today? It's a sister of the one for Donald Trump, the DAW something whatever it is. They're sisters or something, sister stocks. So yeah, it was kind of everyone was anticipating it during pre-market. I actually saw a lot of people were anticipating that one running today. I just don't. I'm tapped out at this point, guys. Like I can't. I just can't anymore. Whatever. I'm just gonna chill, pretty much. Hey, Tampa Kurt. And I did see that Citadel Air is up here. How are you?
Hello, hello.
Long time no see. I mean,
Indeed, I've been slammed, and I'm also under attorney advised things on what I can and can't say. However, I can comment on uh, was it DWAC and a PHUN fund.
mm-hmm.
I did have a ridiculous like 4,600% gains on the warrants on the DWAC. But I didn't dabble into the sister stock because I was reading a lot of the commentary on just for social sentiment on Webull. I don't
Mm-hmm.
use it actively for trading, but just more for the like retail sentiment. And people were crazy. Like
Oh yeah.
they were saying, it was just. I will send screenshots to you privately later. It was like pure entertainment gold. But everyone was saying,
Weeble
"Oh,
comment. That's exactly what Weeble comment is good for, though, right? It is entertainment.
yeah." It was. It ended up with starting an office group chat where I was just sending out screenshots, and people were losing their minds because it was hysterical. But people were pumping, obviously, the initial SPAC, and then they were saying like, "Hey, look at these other Trump stocks too." And it's like Trump has nothing to do with these other companies. It's just the same guy who founded this SPAC has several other ones going as well.
That's exactly
So
it. That's exactly. It's the same guy. It has nothing to do with Trump on any whatever. It's weird.
it's the same. It's the same guy, and everyone's like all conspiracy tinfoil hat, being like, "Well, it's this guy, but he's partnered with this company out of China in Wuhan," and like it just went down the rabbit hole from there.
Yeah,
No
100%.
joke.
100%. Devil May Rage, Glizzy, Boss is going to be live streaming soon. So, like I said, we'll probably only do like a half hour tonight. I'm gonna jump over there to hang out with him, and I'm sure Citadel Air and Tampa Kurt will also probably come over there too. We'll all just have a grand old merry old time. Yes, that's
100%.
I literally just said that. Whatever. But yeah, Boss. I don't know exactly what's taking him so long to go live, guys. If I could reach out to him, I would, but that would require having a very loud amount of his music playing in our stream right now. So that's what happens when I go into his Discord. It's just very loud. But yeah, we're just gonna run through some really quick things. I wanted to get this out because we do have Hambone. I don't know if he's doing live or record tomorrow, but he has his segment, and then Sunday I'm off. You guys are not gonna see me Sunday. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm so slacking right now. I've had quite the last couple of days. I'm not gonna lie. Like what you guys don't see a lot of the stuff that happens behind the scenes, which I'm very very happy that you guys don't, because that means I'm doing a hell of a job. But I have gotten some really weird news and really weird vibes from different things. So I had to put out a lot of fires in the last couple of days. So I am like, I don't know. I have been slacking, so that's why I have sat on the couch and I actually hand wrote out 3 of the articles for the magazine. So now I just have to go and type them. Yes, I had phone in hand. I had to write out which my sources were, the URL, so I could remember it and like send it to myself and like backup so I don't forget. It's been a mess, but handwriting articles for the magazine, and I still have. Tampa Kurt, I know you've already yelled at me once, not really yelled, but said like, hey, this is fucked up on the thing, on the website. I have to go change some stuff. So it has just been completely chaotic. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, between tonight, after Boss Blunts' stream, I don't know how long I'll be in there for with him, but probably a good hour. But I have some major work to do, guys. I do. And I do. Someone said, like, you know, being a boss mom, because working on my daughter's costume and doing the podcast, running Bull House, everything. That was a very kind comment. I really like that. That made my heart jump a little bit. I was like, oh, because I feel like I'm drowning right now, but that's cool. It's cool. Anyway, back to this whole craziness. So there's this bomb cyclone brewing in the West Coast. Have you heard about this, Citadel? Citadel? Did you leave me? He is muted. He has not left. All right. So yeah, so there's this bomb. Oh, now he left me. There's this bomb cyclone, and these are actually kind of rare on the West Coast. Like, they do happen, but there's actually like 3 of them happening right now, which is very odd. And so I thought this was very cool that Hambone had AccuWeather like it. It was pretty cool. And Tampa Kurt, of course, and someone random. But it was very cool just that he came out with a smile. He was like, AccuWeather liked mine. And I was like, they did what now? So yeah, but anyway, so there's these 3 different cyclones happening. And they're causing massive waves, like 50-foot waves. And so, okay, I know. Why do we care about the weather? Okay, I hear you guys. I hear you. They are... The problem with these is that they're the ships. All of those ships that are docked out on the west coast of California and everything, right? These waves are coming through and they're going to be hitting this west coast. And I mean, we've seen, we watch the ships anyway, and they, even just normal waves of just how the ocean is, like cargo can fall off these ships. And so what if these waves get to be too big? Like, that's the big thing that we have to kind of consider and what's going on, because they're not able to just go into port. That's a big problem. Having some almost 100 ships just sitting out there waiting to be unloaded. So it's just something that definitely I'm going to keep my eye on to see if there is some kind of an effect. If the ships start losing cargo, they're just rocking too hard. Yeah, here you go. I mean, it's good news. Like San Diego, San Francisco, LA, you guys are finally going to get some rain. That's wonderful. But I don't, I don't think this is the right amount of rain for you all because of landslides, mudslides and things like that. So it's going to be interesting. to see how this plays out. So that's that. So then we also had Hambone's been kind of on a roll. Let's see. So yeah, he also did post this about the gas averages. JP Morgan had come out and basically said that we are a few weeks away from having no oil. This is bad. And what also has happened in the UK, maybe somewhere in Europe. I'm not going to misspeak. Somewhere in Europe. I won't say it's the UK. Somewhere in Europe, they have actually, basically stopped using oil. They've gone to, electric vehicles and renewable resources. And so they've been shutting off their gas lines. So Russia is basically the only one that is running the show when it comes to the oil market at this point. And they've just kind of they've turned off the tap essentially, which this is just bad. This is bad news all around, because this is why we're going to start seeing our oil prices go up, or whatever. So pair that with what I tweeted out about GM. Yes, GM, not GME. Stupid Twitter. They GM and Toyota have stopped manufacturing. They've closed some of their factories actually recently due to the chip shortage that they are seeing. So I mean, if they can't get these cars off their manufacturing lines, and people aren't buying them because they can't finish them, there's no point in making them. So this is just going to be another icing on the cake for it. So this is not a good situation. So welcome back. I see that you are here. Any words that you want to add into all this craziness so far? No? Okay. So yeah, I wish I had better things. I will do this. I don't, like I said, I don't have much for you guys today. It's just a lot of crap. It's a lot of bullshit that we don't essentially need at the moment. There you go. I'm gonna give you guys this cuteness right here. This is our daughter and her cute little costume that we made. So in this, why I posted this, because Halloween is coming up, right? I mean, not a lot of people want to pay the $30, $40, $50 for a costume. And so my mother and I worked on this together. I don't know if I can say I got out easier or what, because there is no such thing as easy when you're doing a costume. But so she has a little leotard. I hand crocheted this little waist belt so that my mom could feed through the tulle around it, and then my mom made the hat. So it was definitely a joint effort. But it was a fun little thing, and so I'm very happy that she has this to wear. $10, literally $10 to make this whole project. So if you need a cheap costume, let me know. I can tell you exactly how to make it. It's very easy if you guys need to. That's that. Other than that, does anybody have anything you guys want to talk about? Anything you want me to? Cash was coming up.
Evergreen did make a deal with their payment.
Oh.
Was made at a reduced.
Sorry.
Hey guys.
Hey Cash, what's going on?
Oh, have you seen all the shipping containers? Oh man, they're stacking up on the ports. Something really, really weird is going down.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think the last time, that's why I'm gonna hop over to Bosses today, because that's
Are
part
we
of what,
moving over there, or what did you mean?
Oh, so you'll have to hop on his YouTube, because his Discord is closed, just to kind of keep the craziness at bay for it. But you can definitely watch him on his YouTube, and that's where we'll be. And I usually kind of read his chat for him because he doesn't like to read his chat for some reason. I personally like reading chat. I think it's fun. Russia's willing to help if the price is right. Yeah. And that's the thing too. That's what Hambone was just saying. Is that Evergrande did make a deal for their bonds. So they didn't default, so that's good. That's good news. But he has a working theory that we're gonna try to. I mean, it's gonna require probably at least 2 tons of tinfoil, maybe. But it's a tinfoily theory. Something that connects the tether and Evergrande and China and just some of the craziness. So it's kind of insane. The witch costume is cute, but I don't think that it would be worth the fight to try to get my boys to wear it. Oh, Sparky. There's actually quite a few cute little like scarecrow outfits that you can do really cheap. I saw them on Pinterest and I thought it was cute, but we had this whole thing, like we had this little idea of a witch thing and we just kind of ran with it. So but yeah, there is something going on definitely with the shipping containers and whatnot, and the supply. I haven't been able to fully dial it in yet, the whole purpose and the bullshit, but
And all the speculation on China invading Taiwan, you know?
oh yeah, I mean China invading into Taiwan is pretty much a it's almost a given. They're trying. There's a lot of crap going on between China and Taiwan. That's for a whole nother day. I will pull up links. I'll pull up sources and everything for that, and just kind of give you guys a rundown on the China-Taiwan situation, because they're also messing with Australia, and now that we have a deal with Australia due to the subs, it's gonna get interesting.
Well, what are the implications, though, on them having a monopoly on the semiconductor market globally?
Yeah, 100%. And that's exactly why China's looking at Taiwan, is due to the semiconductor properties and everything that's going on with that. Because, I mean, and this is something that Hambo and I were actually talking about just a little bit ago. You figure computers, the home basic computer technology that was started here in the States. And so the fact that and we used to produce it because obviously it was created here, and so then they move all of this technology creation to other countries, and now in Taiwan, they're not able to defend themselves as easily as we are. So why would you turn it to a country that is easily taken over? And I say easily in a grand scheme of things, guys. I'm not saying Taiwan is like pushover by any means, but if you have Taiwan versus the United States, yeah, no, Taiwan is not someone to fuck with, but in a comparison.
Since Taiwan,
Okay, hold
Well,
Taiwan became its,
on.
well, we know it as, they've basically been playing Home Alone with their defense.
Okay, so what Hambone is saying is since Taiwan's become their own little entity, they are the Kevins of the world playing Home Alone with their defense. So I mean, they're a bunch of booby traps. I mean, so this could get interesting, but at the same time, it isn't the United States, right? I'm fair in saying that, yes. Yeah, okay. He's agreeing with me on that.
He's 100% apt. That's a very good description, actually.
Citadel is agreeing with you. He's like, that's actually completely, yeah, that's it.
now we have Starlink now, which the military has released is actually a weapon. Well, actually a alert system for Chinese hypersonic missiles.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last part. I have my husband over here also trying to say things.
Oh,
I heard about the
Starlink.
Starlink, yeah.
Yeah. It's for hypersonic missile detection.
Wait. Starlink is for hypersonic missile.
Hypersonic, yeah, missile
Huh.
detection.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, I have a broken jaw right now.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not. I just want to make sure I'm understanding correctly because
Yeah,
that's
totally.
insane. Wait, how'd you break your jaw?
Long story. Anyway, it's doing better.
That's awesome.
It was an accident, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you're doing better. That's
No
awesome.
problem. Thank you.
No, that's so okay. I will look into Starlink more. I mean, Starlink's really interesting in itself, but I didn't realize it was for missile detection. I mean, speaking of, do you have a source for that, real quick, Tyler?
Uh,
The missile from China.
What about it?
Do you have a source for it so I can pull it up? So if Hambone can actually find this, there is a missile now from China that can go around the world. Has anyone else heard about this? Citadel?
yeah.
Cash has.
We talk like the ICBM missiles. Like
No,
that's
it's not an ICBM. It's
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 a hypersonic.
it's
a
a hypersonic.
hypersonic. Yeah.
I've only heard about the research and tests conducted. I didn't actually know that it went live.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
troubling.
yeah,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
they flew around the planet right over our heads, and we didn't even know for a while. But maybe Starlink knew the whole time, apparently.
Well, like obviously it's hyper supersonic, so we would have heard well, maybe not, depending on the altitude.
No, it's way too high in the atmosphere. My point in bringing up Starlink is I think the US is way more advanced in our space weaponry than we are even aware. I think that ultimately is a deterrent for other countries to mess around.
Yeah, NPR is saying it's they haven't been able to verify it, but the Financial Times is the one that ran this story.
Yeah,
But NPR is saying it's murky at best. But if
Tyler.
it's murky and it's China, I would say that's probably accurate.
Well, and Hambone just put the link in the trade talk chat, trying to test 2 hypersonic nukes with technology that appeared to defy laws of physics.
Russia has been building hypersonic missiles for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but the fact that it's China doing it, like,
right.
this is where it gets a little bit sketch. China just
I
tested a
mean,
nuclear capable hypersonic missile this week. It exceeds our expectations of military capabilities. It is speculated the hypersonic could bypass our defenses and allow a strike in the U.S. Thanks, Sparky. Appreciate that. Yeah, but that's, I mean, Hambone had already told me this, but it's just, I don't like. Oh, shit's about to
Well,
get
I
very
think,
interesting.
I mean, we still have mutually assured destruction with our submarines and everything else. We're the only country that has stealth bombers that are nuclear equipped.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, this is something, this ties into a thesis, a theory that Hambone and I are definitely trying to figure out at this point. So I'll get back to you on that. But it's, there's a lot of crap
And,
going on right now, especially with China. You figure with Evergrande, they're having to destroy their some of their buildings, like they're just demolishing them.
right,
It's just, I mean, they're a mess, and they're just basically like,
yeah.
well, if we're going down, everyone's gonna go down. Period.
It's hard to make sense of it all, these plots within plots.
So there's a few others. So Hambone's probably gonna have to cover it tomorrow at some point or sometime soon. Maybe he'll come on randomly and just sit here and talk, so I'm not having to play telephone with you guys. But I'm gonna call it for tonight. We're gonna, if you guys want to keep watching and hanging out with me and the rest of the crew, we will be on Boss Blunts' YouTube. We're gonna go hop over there. I think they're drinking and doing Q&A, so this could get kind of funny. So yeah,
Cool.
I do appreciate everyone stopping by. Check out the information we're looking at. Keep an eye on the ships out at sea that are on the West Coast with this crazy ass weather that they're having. I'm hoping that the cargo doesn't fall off of it. That would be that's the last thing we need right now. But other than that, just stay safe out there. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the family time. Citadel, you got anything left?
No, I just heard that you and Hallister are bringing the beer over to Boss Blunt, so I fully expect a beverage when I arrive.
I don't drink beer. That's the funny thing. So I think it's Hallister bringing it, but no. But all right, guys.
Roger that.
Cool. I'll see you over there. I'm grinding in the chat.
Sounds great. I'll see you guys here very shortly.
Peace.